A prosecutor is in trouble tonight with her boss, the Fulton County District Attorney, and it has to do with one of those parking boots. An Atlanta police officer on patrol tells Fox 5 that instead of paying the fee to get that boot off, someone took the entire wheel off the car.
Now we have body cam footage that shows how this all played out, and you'll only see it here. Fox 5's Morse Diggs joins us now live from Buckhead with the exclusive details. Morse?
First, we're going to go over the rules. If you're a frequent driver, you know how this works. At a private parking lot, your car will be booted if you don't pay for the space. Well, an assistant prosecutor for Fulton County was in this parking deck behind me early Sunday morning. And what happened was there were a lot of questions that police started asking. You're looking at a tire with an orange boot clamp attached that had been placed inside the trunk of a private vehicle. There's quite a story about how a boot wound up in the vehicle owned by a local prosecutor.
I'm an ADA in Fulton County.
Okay. ADA stands for Assistant District Attorney. Aaliyah Harmon found herself being questioned by Atlanta officers on patrol at one of the Buckhead parking decks around 2:30 Sunday morning.
I paid the park.
Harmon was unable to show that she'd actually paid. A booter immobilized her vehicle. She claimed it should not have been done. The boot was removed, and when officers arrived, they witnessed a spare tire being put on. An attorney who used to be an Atlanta officer watched the police body cam video and explained potential legal jeopardy.
They booted tire in the trunk and put it on a spare tire, and if they were going to drive away, then that would amount to criminal activity. Let me explain. If you do not drive away with the tire, then you can only be sued for the cost of the damage of the boot. If you drive away, that is theft by taking. It could be misdemeanor or felony, depending on the value of the boot.
Now, listen to what the prosecutor asked the police officer.
What's the value of a boot?
Do what?
What's the value of a boot?
Value of a boot? I'm not sure.
The officer calmly tells Harmon that she cannot leave. He repeatedly asked her what she was up to.
Okay.
We can leave the tire.
So, but you changed the tire, so what, were you going to leave?
I don't know what we were going to do.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This person is taking and is the state's prosecutor that is moving forward on cases against other people that have committed crimes.
A police union leader says the actions of Paul Howard's prosecutor does not pass the smell test.
I'm interested, I guess, to see how that Paul Howard responds to it over the district attorney's office. We're held to a higher standard. He certainly holds the police officers that he has to deal with to a higher standard. We'll see what he does with one of his own.
Now, Mr. Howard reviewed the body cam footage. He did not like what he saw. He suspended the employee for 10 days. So 10 days, I'm not sure how much that will cost her, but undoubtedly a lot more than the $75 fee, which ultimately she did pay that fee. Police did not take any action once the booter got there and said, I've got my fee, I've got my boot back, I'm done with it. Reporting live from Buckhead, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
All right, thanks so much, Morse.